Smith is a total sham, and should I say, sir or ma'am? So after you get your many loves, put on some nitrile gloves and listen in. We'll help you out. We'll help you with some sex with Robin. Sex with Robin. You know you want sex with Robin on Split Radio. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to Sex with Robin on Split Radio. And yes, things are off. I've got announcements coming up, but let me just start with the intros and all of that. Sorry, that's wiggly. Okay, tech issues. And I don't normally promise things that I can't promise. My mom taught me that. Don't make a promise you can't keep. And this is me making a big promise. I would like to really make any of the tech issues an issue of the past, and I have a way to do that, and that's going to happen. I will do absolutely everything in my power to stop with these issues. I'm going to go into it, but let me start off with some intros. My name is Robin, she, her. I am a former stripper, former pro-dom, former nurse with experience in cardiology, psychology, and sexual health. Now I am a sex and relationship consultant, coach, educator, and host of the show Sex with Robin on Split Radio. Split Radio standing for Sex Positive Lifestyle Inclusive Talk Radio. It is 10 a.m. where I am located. I am on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Coast Salish and Musqueam Indigenous tribes, colonially known as Vancouver, Canada. So here on Sex with Robin, we typically talk about sex, kink, dating, any and all of that good shit. There's a lot of topics you can't really run out when it comes to sex stuff. So here's my situation. I know that things have been really off tech-wise for a while, and I want to give my most sincere apologies. Things have been kind of a shit show. A lot of that has changed and is going to change. I'm actually going to be creating my own corner space here where no one can change things and touch things and break things. Because typically when I first started the show, I was doing it from my laptop and in my office. And COVID and everything kind of was going on. So the kids were also using the office. And then I broke my laptop. Let's be real. I dropped it one too many times and it broke and we couldn't afford to get another one. So then I was doing everything, and this is where all the tech issues really came along, when I was working from the office with the desktop computer that is kind of the family desktop computer, and constantly just trying to maintain the space was really difficult, just because people, husbands and children, changing and moving things constantly. But this is my space now. Brandon bought me a fucking laptop. I'm not over it. He walked in this morning, so I'm doing this from my laptop right now, my new laptop. Brandon walked in because he works graveyard. He walks in this morning and just hands me the box, the laptop, and I'm like, did you buy a laptop? And he's still presenting it to me, but I'm like, that's not for me. And he's like, yeah, this is you. This is your laptop. You've needed a laptop for a long time since yours broke. You need it for work. You're going to be traveling again. And I just started crying. I'm like, yeah. Well, and I started crying, and then I was like, no. We can't. Can we afford this? Can we do this? And then my youngest was like, I'll have it. And I was like, no, it's mine. So I have a laptop now, and I'm going to show you my I'm in my bedroom right now, and I have to say, my bedroom, I'm not trying to brag, I think it's kind of ridiculous. My bedroom is stupid huge, unnecessarily giant bedroom. I'm pretty sure I've lived in an apartment the size of my bedroom. from the city. You know what I'm talking about. If you ever lived in the city in like a studio apartment or a 1-bedroom apartment in like a high rise or even just like a tiny, yeah. This bedroom is huge. I'm not showing you all of it right now because it's really messy. But so keep in mind, this is kind of a messy corner of just random shit. But this here is like kind of the wall that I'm wanting to use as my background. And yeah, there's the air conditioner because I've got my window here and then I've got another window here. There's lots of windows. See how huge my bedroom is? I said I wasn't going to show you everything, but like, and legit, this is, and then my bathroom's over there. Like, this is a huge bedroom. So I'm actually just going to make this corner, just this corner, my work corner. So if you, I'm going to kind of play, oh shit. No, hey, I fixed it. Okay. I promised tech issues were over next week because I'm making sure this is all set up. So let me know. I feel like I want to see what people think would be cool for a background. And I'm going to get the lighting and everything fixed. And I'm going to actually just set up a station here that is set up. And every Monday it will already be set up. So I do, again, everything's dark and weird right now. And I've been having a lot of tech issues. I do apologize. Those are going to be a thing of the past. I'm setting up an actual station and I'll keep you posted on it. So yeah, that kind of just brought me to like, all I can think about is the summer's almost over. What are your feelings about summer being over? And like, because I have mixed feelings. I'm either, right now it's like mixed feelings. I don't like the summer typically. I don't like the heat. I'm a fall and winter person. Typically, I would much rather prefer cold weather. Mandy will just say that's me being Canadian, but so, excuse me. But yeah, I do like the colder weather. I'm not a big fan of the heat, so I do like the fall. But at the same time, I always have goals during the summer, and then I'm like, oh, none of those goals happened. But I had a hysterectomy this summer, so I've accepted the fact that a lot of my summer goals are just going to have to wait for next year. Like I had something I really wanted to build. That's going to have to wait till next summer. So my only kind of real goals this summer is actually getting a proper space finished. I am healing well after my hysterectomy. I'm trying really, really, really hard to just listen to my body. And I think in any situation, paying attention and being aware of your body, I think is really important. And maybe that's something we can discuss today. Because I'll tell you basically how I've been doing it. And if you have any medical advice, like go for it. I like to say I'm always happy to listen to advice. I'm not necessarily going to do the thing that you suggest or advise, but I'm always happy to hear other opinions. And then I make a decision for myself. This is what I've been doing. I've been kind of like getting up and doing something small and paying attention. If I feel any pain or discomfort, then I'm like, okay, stop, go sit down. I'm kind of a little bit more past that now. That was kind of the beginning. And now it's like I can start to do something. And I want to stop before things hurt, obviously. So it'll be like, okay, I'll just put a few dishes in the dishwasher while I'm making myself a cup of tea. Do a little bit of dishes and then sit down and wait and be like, okay, no pain. That's good. If I start feeling sore or I do start experiencing pain while I'm doing something like maybe sweeping the floor, then I immediately sit down and I've noticed it's like, okay, maybe a little achy. And that means I did too much. So I'm not going to do that much again. That's basically what I'm doing is like small task break, constantly kind of checking in. Am I in pain? And if that is something that causes pain, that's something I should not be doing, or at the very least, I need a break. So that's kind of how I'm going to work on this. I want to figure out a background. Ooh, do I paint it? I kind of want to paint it. Or do I just hang something up there? Do I hang a whole bunch of little things up there? I don't fucking know. But I can do anything I want with it. So what do you want? What do you think is a good idea? Yeah, that's basically my summer goal. And I can make it happen as long as I do bit by bit. I have some super, super fun announcements. I'm so excited. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but COVID had me staying up at night going, my career's over. I worked so hard. I worked for years to get to where I was, and it's over. COVID fucking, because so much of my work was travel and large groups. That's like literally my job is traveling and speaking to large groups. So I couldn't do any of that. Oh, it still stresses me out, but um, of course it happened right after surgery. But these last couple of weeks, I've had some kink organizations from other locations contacting me. I haven't been applying to things I probably should be, but I've just been so depressed about my career. And now people are contacting me and asking me to do events. And I'm like, events are happening again? So I should probably get out and start putting myself out there more. But I'm getting jobs again and traveling is happening. And it sounds like there's going to be a lot more cons, hopefully, knock on wood, a lot more cons in I'm going to say like 2023. It sounds like there's a lot because I'm starting to book. So I always tell everyone this. If you want me to come to your geographical location, if you want, even just for like, doesn't have to be for a conference, but it could be, talk to your event organizers and give them my name. You can say Robin Beach, or you can say Red Robin if it's like particularly in the BDSM or FetLife community. I'm mostly known as Red Robin, so feel free to look me up on Fet. But yeah, just ask for me. And the organizers are pretty good at listening to the people and being like, oh, okay, well, let's maybe contact this person. So I can come out for a con, or sometimes sometimes people will just contact me and be like, we want you out here. And I'll be like, awesome, let's make this work. We can put together maybe an intensive. If you want like an entire day of workshops to have me, or even like I can be there for a couple days and do like a couple workshops a day. If people are wanting to do that. But that's the thing. I do find as a former event organizer, it does frustrate me how people will be requesting an event of some kind, and then you make it and then no one shows up. You're like, what the fuck? So make sure you got people showing up. Deposits are good. If you can, but that's just the way things are. Anyways, I gotta mention, I before my hysterectomy, I went for like a motorcycle ride, and I was like, I feel like I need to bring condoms. And y'all know condoms, you can't just like put them in your wallet or loose in your pocket or your purse, because they'll get beat up a little bit and then they're not as effective. So check it out. It's a metal case that's really slim, and it fit. I just put like for a motorcycle ride, because you obviously can't pack huge bags or anything. You could fit this in your pocket. I have a fanny pack that I use, especially if I'm on a bike. So this, tons of room, and look, it says the Many Loves Lunch Hour with Mandy. So this is from One Condoms, and it's like a metal tin that perfectly fits. You can fit at least up to like 4 condoms in here. So I'm actually going to put up Mandy's little caption there, because One Condoms is great. It's a really great product. I'm not just saying that. Yes, they're a sponsor, but I love One Condoms. Here's Mandy's code. I'll give you Mandy's code. Support Mandy. Using the code Many Loves, you can get 15% off of your custom size. That's the cool thing I like about One Condoms, is normalization of like different sizes and different bodies. And you know what? At One Condoms, their smallest size is the second most popular. So no shame. Let's normalize this shit. Getting your own size. Do you know how many people would lose their shit if there were only like 2 or 3 sizes of shoes? Anyways, there's that. Look, it's Mandy's. Yeah. This is on a brand new laptop, so I don't even know what's going on. I just opened this laptop like an hour ago. So I have to set up everything, and I'm going to set up my cameras and my lights and make it all nice, and it'll be great. So I'm keeping it actually really short today because I mostly just wanted to announce this stuff. Next week, I am going to air Peter Tupper, the footage I took right before my hysterectomy with Peter Tupper, and because he wasn't able to make it live on a Monday morning, which is totally fair. A lot of people have, a job that doesn't allow for that. Yeah, so I did an interview with him. We kind of just chatted over Zoom, and we talked a lot about kink in the media. So it's really cool. So I'm going to go through a lot of that and put it together into something nice. And I can air bits and pieces and stuff, and we can talk about it next week. That is what is next week. And here again, it's my promise. I don't make promises I can't keep. I promise next week and every week after that will be significantly better without so many issues. The quality will be better. The audio, the video will be better. It'll be a lot better. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon. I'm keeping it short today. I know I have been really bad at posting and scheduling and promo. It's just, forgive me. I had surgery and it's been a crazy summer, but I've got major goals for the fall. This is all going to be much better. I want to know what I should put back here on this wall. This is going to be my new backdrop. Should I just hang something pretty, or should I put something on there or paint it? Or I could put a whole bunch of little things on there, but I feel like that's a lot. That's a lot. And I don't know. I feel like when people have backgrounds of a whole bunch of little things, sometimes I feel like it looks really cool, and other times I'm overwhelmed. What are your thoughts on that shit? Do I just paint it? I've got a Hufflepuff blanket I could just put up. It's really pretty. I don't know. I'll figure out something that looks nice but isn't distracting. That's kind of the goal, right? And I'll have lighting and all that. This is going to be my new corner. Oh, there's an alarm. It's an alarm telling me. Okay, who does this? I just set this. It's an alarm. This is to work. Do you guys have that? I feel like, especially since my surgery, I just put on a notification, an alarm that goes off every day around this time that says get to work. Meaning writers probably need that, where they're get to work, write. I need that sometimes, that reminder of Robin, work. You need to get work done. But now that I have a laptop again, I'm going to get so much done. It's going to be great. So lots of stuff coming. I'm really excited. I am excited for the fall. Just kids back to school, getting back in a routine, getting back in a groove. I was very hesitant over having surgery over the summer, but I'm really glad I did. I figure that was a good call, because I want to get back in the routine. I'm ready to go. I'm feeling motivated. So let's do this. Next week, I'm going to be playing some stuff from Peter talking about kink in the media, which is, I think, a great topic. And he's got a book coming out on it. I don't know when. I know he's still working on it. I'm feeling extra motivated, and I got shit to do. So I'm actually going to call it early today. Please let me know which topics you're wanting for the future. Because next week, kink in the media. And I'm going to get to work on this background. Figure something out. And this whole area is going to be nice. I'm going to bring my desk in here, and no one is going to touch this corner. No children in this corner. No children on this computer. I'm sticking to it. You have the office of crazy. You can keep that and have it. This is my area. Nobody touches. Because every week it was shit was everywhere and settings were changed. I don't know what they plugged in. Kids are crazy. That's your computer. You're not touching this computer. This is a child-free computer. I'm just ranting now. I love you all so much. I'm going to go. Let me know your thoughts on topics. Let me know what kind of background you like. Do you have a preference? Otherwise, I'm just going to do something fun. I love you all. I want y'all to know, if your family, friends, anyone you love does not support you or accept you for who you are, I am your family now. I'll be your new mom. Love you.